ladies and gentlemen, I might be going all in on Poker Quest. I had a lot of fun in the last episode of it. I want to play more of it. If this is the first time you're seeing Poker Quest, it's a brilliant game. I'd recommend you check our previous video because we're kind of learning the game as we go, but this is another amazing poker-based roguelike similar to balatro. So we check it out more. We do another new run. Apparently I could play the daily bonus run and gain more XP from this. I don't feel the reason to do that. I'll just do a new run. We played as the knight last time. Let's play as the thief today, which is going to play a little bit differently. So I can spend 3 energy during my turn to steal a card from my opponent, which is really interesting. So I'm assuming that this is just like a poker card, not their items. That would be pretty broken if it was their items, I think. But that could allow us to build synergies, which is cool. So we have the Shank of Hearts, which we need a 2-card straight that attacks the total value of the cards times 2, but it does have a cooldown. And then a double attack if they're hearts. So there's a lot that goes into this. Hence the Shank of Hearts. I'm understanding that now. Then we also just have a knife that does a simple attack, 1 card. This is obviously nothing crazy. And then a Scroll of Vulnerability. It's a consumable, so they are refillable at campsites. Looks like I can use it 3 times the enemy gains vulnerable, which increases the attack dealt to them. So that's cool. I'm gonna play classic mode again because I mean, it's just more fun for me. I like the true roguelike-y nature instead of the roguelite-y nature. You reach your first castle in your last run. Choose your world modifier. But interesting. Start without your regular items plus 25 chips and a bottled shop. I think that's a horrible idea. I think I don't want to do any of these, brother. I think I'd like just no modifiers. I'm still learning the game, okay? There's also a lot of content in this game. I know that we've talked about that, but we have not seen even a little of what is in this game. Enemies always try to use their items left to right, by the way. Yeah, that was something that the tutorial did not explain and is really useful. Thank you to the person that said that in the comment section. I don't know who the friendly vampire is, but I'm going to prioritize this, even though 8 chips is obviously lovely. We want to get number of cards drawn increased as soon as possible. Let's just fight this fight. So you need a 4-card flush. That is just not gonna happen. But you draw more cards with this. Okay, any cards adding to at least 30. I think we're gonna be fine against you. Just kidding, we're totally not. Draw +2 visible. Draw... It increases or decreases the number of cards drawn per turn. Okay, that's a lot more likely. So you may hit this. I think we want to just kind of mess you up here a little bit. Now this is not good draw because I do not have a 2-card straight. So I guess I will just attack you for 10. I guess so I could consume some energy to steal that 9 from you, right? And now I have a 2-card straight that attacks for 38. Okay, the 2-card straight is kind of sick, honestly. It's kind of sick. Let's hit you for 11 here. I'll end my turn. You still don't have crap going on, which is lovely. I don't have a 2-card straight. Let's just hit you. You have added your number of cards, but you don't have a way to get a flush, so I'm feeling okay. I'll just hit you for 8. We draw an ace and you're dead. Okay. Did not draw an ace. You have a high chance. Well, I mean, not high, but you got a decent chance, right? You got a decent chance. I would like to steal another card from you. I'm going to steal this 5, and I'm going to play a 2-card straight for 18 and kill you. I got a little bit afraid during that. So give me more cards drawn because we have to enable that 2-card straight more often or I'm going to be using all my energy. Vampire will buy as much of your health as you're willing to sell. A chip for 4. Dude, I'm so in for sure. Let's this is a little psychotic, but I'm in love with that idea. Let's now this opens up a lot of potential for me. I think you want to increase your card draw even further. Can I do this one more time? I think that this is possibly psychotic, but I've made my decision, so I'm running with it. And then we have a doctor. I'm assuming the doctor probably needs money in order to work. But let's pay 5 to restore your life. Okay, so so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I heal to full. So at that point, I mean, let's be even more logical. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll basically put you down to here. And then we'll go here, I'll pay 5, and I'll restore my entire life. I mean, that's the most broken thing I've ever seen in my life. I love it, I love it. So now I got $4, it was basically just free value. I'll take a little pile of food right here. And then I'm completely all in, let's fight the guy who gives me a gem back. We'll end up, a pile of 1 chip is pretty bad. There was a pile of 5 down here, which is lovely. Increasing our view range is something I didn't do at all in the last run, last episode, but I think it's probably valuable to do it just because we can plan a little bit better in the future. So 3 black cards, you multiply the next attack damage by 2. 3 red cards, you attack for 13. You're probably hitting a black card. If not, you're hitting a attack for 13, which I don't think is that bad. Right? I do like the idea of potentially stealing that 10 from you. So I'm gonna pop it, okay? Keep in mind we have a lot of energy right now, because we did a lot of journeying through the game right there. So attack you for 10. You're dead on the next turn. You did get the attack off on me, which was frankly like very lucky in their regard. They drew 2 red cards, I think. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm quite fine with this. Give me the pile of chip. I've been ambushed. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. So you require pairs in order to attack me. So your first one you're going to attack for 13. This is an easy decision. I'm stealing a 7 from you. Okay. Yeah, I'm stealing a 7 from you. I freaking love the idea of trying to draw into a 6 of hearts, or a 4 of hearts, or an 8 of hearts, or a 9 of hearts. Like or a jack of hearts. There's a lot of options here. Let's see what we can do. I'll go heavy on this, because we can kill you in probably 1 hit if I draw that card. We didn't, which now makes me a little sad, but that's okay. So play this. A 2-card straight. This is not a 2-card straight. This is a 2-card straight, but it's not doubled. I could have killed you in 1 turn. I think you just take your chances. Unfortunately, I can't get too cute here. Oh, and you're literally 1 away, which is annoying. That's very annoying. You did get a pair, so I take a damage. Okay. I mean, that's life, in all honesty. I probably should have used my vulnerability. I forgot that I have that. It's very, very tiny right there. So that's something to keep in mind as time goes on. Give me my chip. I have to go here, right? So there's no reason to expand our range quite yet. Blackjack, this is a 10 jack, queen, and king, and then an ace is a blackjack, which that's not really what a blackjack is in all retrospect. I understand I get what they're saying, but it's not. Okay, 5-6 is good. You're at, I mean, there's a chance you draw an ace, I guess. I could just steal the king, and then that's a 2-card straight. That seems very logical to me. That makes it a lot less likely that you survive this. So now let's scroll of vulnerability to you, and then this is going to deal increases attack damage dealt to you by 50%. So I'm going to theoretically, this says 40, I think this is actually 60 that I do to you. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I wish it would calculate that based on the vulnerability of the person, but what are you gonna do, right? That's fine. And the vulnerability stays for that entire turn. Okay, that's actually, that is some huge stuff right there. Okay, feel great about this. I will just kill you, move on with my life. Good use of the invulnerability scroll, or vulnerability scroll. It's not really invulnerability at that point. Keep your money chilling. I'm gonna prioritize the gem as we make our way to Castle Heart. One card ranked 4 or lower, you draw 1 and then return all cards used to your hand. 3 cards rank 8 or higher. Okay, you're kind of nasty for sure. So you have the 3. I could steal the 3 and that ruins your day. Stealing the 3 does not do much for me. But it does kill your entire hand, which there's value in doing. There's a bit of defense with the rogue and a bit of offense with the rogue. Sometimes I need your card, sometimes I just need to prevent your card. And I think both are a lovely thing. So give me a quick roll. Now I can feel okay about this. I mean, it wasn't that good, right? It wasn't that good. But I'm okay with it. You can't do anything, so that's fine. Very, very low chance of your roar doing anything for me. So let's just hit you. Let's end turn. Beautiful. That's exactly what we would want to see. 6-7 for 26. A 1 card for this. You do have a bunch of stuff. I mean, that's just the reality. I could spend a couple energy here in order to just ruin that. I don't necessarily think that that's even the correct play, but it's the play that I've made. Now, there's a decent chance you get there. You know what? If you get there, congratulations to you. You did not get there. We love that for me. Okay. I'm glad that we actually had stuff available there. Okay. I rushed that. But that's okay. That's okay. Do we want an upgrade? I mean, drawing another card, I feel like I've gone pretty heavy on the money here. But we're coming up on Castle Hearts, which we can spend a lot of money in there. And I think that we need a couple more items in this deck in order to make it work. So let's just send it. I'm gonna go fight you. Get maximum potential. 3 cards straight. There's a small chance. If this is a 2 or a 5, then you have that. I think that I probably play on the assumption that you're not going to get that. I'd like to draw a couple more cards. This, I think, is really nice. Let's invulnerability you, attack you for 60, and then I'll just hit you for 6, and I think, which is actually 9, and I think that that's a good turn. A 7 does nothing. Okay, you have a 3 card straight with the 8, 9, 10. Let's just really mess you up. I'm gonna steal the 9 from you, and then I'll play my 9. And then next turn you're looking to end them. A queen gives you a good time. A 9 gives you a good time. It's just the odds of you drawing it is so low, man. I'm gonna take my chances. You drew the 8. Unfortunately, the 8 was not useful to you. That appears to be a perfect kill. Maybe I don't know what a perfect kill is. I beat you without taking damage, brother. So I gotta learn what a perfect kill is at some point. But send me into Castle Hearts. Lot to do in here, okay? The dungeon, I like fighting. Pay the dwarf for some stuff. Raise your limit. You know what? For $1, I think that's fine. Church, gain some enhanced clubs. Clubs gain +3. I mean, that seems somewhat good, right? At campsites, you heal 30% of your max life instead of 15. I can remove in flames. I can remove poison. I mean, I can just gain this for free. Oh, you only get to do 1. Fair enough. Okay. The shop, this is where I want to get something good, though. We need some kind of good attack. maybe it's a 3-card axe. 50% of cards are black, and then we can increase clubs, and this becomes kind of sick, actually. But what are you? The black axe of trickery. Same thing, but if the cards are black, cycle up to 1 card of your choice. Allows me to discard and redraw. That is interesting. That's very interesting. We also have some things that use my food, which I think is kind of cool too. I think since this is 10% off, I think it's intelligent for us to take that. Buying food seems like a good idea, but I think I can work around having to do that. So let's pay the dwarf for a couple gems. I'm gonna enhance clubs now, +3 of the card values for all clubs. And then, do I want to do this? I think we can, okay? I think we can. Gives me a ton of money, which is nice. So these are my enhanced clubs right now. So we have a huge play already. 1 black card, you're gonna hit me for 9. So how much damage are we talking with this? That's 39 damage right now. I mean, I could vulnerable you. I think we want to draw more cards here. So start me with a gem. Okay, wow, it's amazing. Because now you can do this for 41. Which we could add a scroll of vulnerability. I understand we're gonna have to fight 2 people here, so I don't want to go all in on this fight. But I'm gonna go all in on this fight, is the reality. So do this. I'm gonna hit you for 62. Then I'm gonna hit you for 46, which is actually 69, and then I'm gonna hit you for another 4. You're dead next turn, is the way that I see it. This is hexed. When used, hexed items will give cards from the opponent's hand to them. That's gross, okay? That's disgusting. I'm gonna kill you for 32 and move on with my day. Okay? It's a good fight. This is the one I'm actually concerned about, though. We're gonna spend some gems, okay? So I think you're gonna spend some gems again. This is lovely now. So now you can go like this for 48. You got the enhanced clubs in there. Yeah, I like it. Why do you got so many cards, brother? You got like 1,000,000 cards over here? I could also steal some cards from you. Like stealing I could steal the queen and jack and do a ton of damage to you. Okay, I'm gonna pop this. Then I'm going to steal the queen and the jack right now. You got a high chance of a 5-card flush. Low chance of 8 red cards. Decent chance of 8 black cards. We'll see what happens, I guess. But 2-card flushes is 80 damage, double the attack if it's hearts. I mean, you're dead next turn. I did get cursed, so this is now cursed. Deal damage at the end of turn. It's gross, but it is what it is. This is 21 damage. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, we hit you for this, and then I hit you for 4. I take the 5 damage, we move on. Maybe I didn't even take damage. I think that this was a good play. I think it was a very good play. Now visit the castle shop. Is there anything that I need here? Gain recovery, returns cards to my hand. These are expensive, man. Enemy gains confounded, makes curse stay on their items. We don't have any way to curse, so I don't love that. Reveal world map locations and additional 10 extra spaces. I mean, I think that has value for 3. Do I need one of these? So 1, 2, and 1 money, or one food gives me 10 health and a gem. It's decent. This is just a food to attack for 25 and stun them. Bro, Duke's kind of crazy, though. Duke's kind of insane, but I would need a way to get more food. And I'm just wondering if maybe we're better off just increasing our cards drawn. That's what's tough, man. This upgrade menu breaks me. Because I feel like I should be... Oh, I also... Okay, these are used from my bag. That's fine. So we're good. We're good for right now. I think we chill. All right, I think we chill. But let it be known that I hated some of that for sure. I'm gonna pop this so I can see everything and plot my path. So Castle Blackheart, the Catacombs of Cinderbolts. Castle Blackheart seems like something that would be nice for me to do. I'm gonna take this path, okay? It's a lot of combat, but I do get the treasure in between there. We do have to fight the elite. Do I want to fight the elite? What's your vibe here? 3 cards straight, 3 red cards. I can steal heavily here. But stealing heavily, I'd like to actually go back into the shop. Because now I would like to buy some stamina. Okay? So, give me... We're gonna gain 3 when we move. Put me at 6. I understand that was a lot of money spent. But now I can fight this elite. I can feel good about this. And we get food back. So 3 red cards you have. I mean, unfortunately, you're probably still gonna have that. I don't think I'm changing much in this scenario. 3 cards straight, you add 11 damage. All in all, this is super nasty for me. Oh, we only gained you only gained 2. I thought you gained 3. I'm an idiot. That's fine. Okay, start me. We have to use a gem here. I mean, that's pretty decent. Okay, that's pretty decent. So now we will steal your 8. We're going to run... I mean, if only I had a 3 card straight as an item. We can do this for 40, which is still very good. We can do this for 30. I'd rather do for 40, okay? Then I'll do this 25 attack, and then I'll hit you for 4. Okay, that's a good hand. That's a very good hand. 3 cards straight, there's a chance for sure. But I think it's a relatively low chance in all retrospect. So hit you for 38, hit you for 3. You got the 3 red cards. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. 3 cards straight is once again likely. So I'd like to steal the... Stealing the 6... Yeah, steal the 6. Okay. Then you can play this 2 cards straight. And then you can play this 20 damage attack. You actually got the red cards. That's the worst. And then you finally have a double attack with hearts, and you can't play it. Tough day at the office. That's fine. We still kill you. Okay. Things are okay. Let's increase our number of cards drawn. We need to prioritize a heal at some point. Ouch, man. Ouch. You stealing my food is not fun. Lock causes an item to need to be unlocked. How do you unlock your items, brother? You must insert cards into them. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool for sure. I like the idea. Let's hit you for 42 to start. Then I'm gonna hit you for this. I could draw some cards here, use some gems. I got a lot of gems right now. So I think that we want to hit you for everything you're worth. A 2 is incredible for me. Put me a 6, 7, 4 into here for 20. Play me. This 2 is actually better than the 3 at this point. You are not going to survive. I hate to inform you. You're dead as all hell. You're like the easiest person I've ever played in my life. So, treasure me, we're looking for heals from this. Any cards adding to exactly 21, we inflame for 38. Okay, that's good, I'll tell you, because now we have something to live for. We increase our item slots to get that going. I think you have to visit Castle Blackheart, so we're going this fight. You have an unlock 30. going to take you time, brother, to unlock 30. So I feel okay about that. Play me a 5-6, 2 cards straight. Play me an attack for 39. We're off to the races, is the way I see it. And my turn, you put 7 in. You still got a long way to go, my guy. Long, long way to go. Play me this beautiful hand. The attack for 8, you're not getting there. No matter what. So I'm feeling good. 2 cards straight for 40. Could have played the black cards as well. I feel good. Now we can get the upgrade for more item slots, and we can slip this this axe into here. And our ideas are going to be more. There's a lot going on now that we got to figure out. So tavern, restore your health. You gotta do it. I don't have enough chips. What the frick? That's a problem. Okay. Yeah. I have no chips. Visit the farm. Brother, I got no chips. I have to do this. I'm gonna die if I do that. This puts me in a really tough spot. Okay. Gain the frost resist, I suppose. I got no way to give money. I spent all my money on this damn upgrade. I should have waited for sure. I just don't feel confident doing that. I have to leave. We'll heal at the campsite, so do this battle. Any cards adding to at least 40. Okay. Pretty good chance you get there, I'm gonna tell you. Very good chance you get there. So here's my 21 that will at least inflame you. But that's also a 2-card straight that's hearts and hits you for 84. That seems logical to do. So let's start with that. Now the cards adding to exactly 21, you now don't do. The ace is the play there. Because it's blackjack, right? And they just treat all of the face cards as 10. Which is fine. I'm going to draw some cards here. 3 black cards for 44. I feel like I should be doing something right now. I have to do something right now. I have to spend some energy to remove some cards from your hand. You can now not get there, okay? That king allows me to hit you for 13. And then I'll kill you on your next turn, is the way that I see this. You're not getting to 38. Play these cards and kill you. That's a good hand for me, man. That's a good hand. Now, I want it to be well known we're running out of food. So let's be cautious about that. Bring me to the campsite. No. Okay, fine. You've discovered a strange futuristic device that randomly produces a choice for you. I would like to gain 3 money. That seems like a very 3 food. And then I would like to do everything at this campsite. So start me with a health restoration. Refill a consumable. We're going to refill this one. Very, very big. And I do think that you have to spend a little bit of stuff for food here. So give me the pile of chips. Now you got decisions to make. The shop is cool, for sure. These catacombs contain an artifact that will give you lucidity. So lucidity is a reveal 1 each time you inflict a different damage type on the enemy. I do have an inflame, which is a damage type, but I don't love that as a whole. $9 going into the shop. I mean, crazier things have happened. So maybe you do this. What do you got? On a full house, we do lightning, random damage from 1 to n, where n is the total value of the cards used, times 3. And it doesn't take up an item slot. Okay, I mean, that's really solid. The rest of this I can't afford, so I think that that's a logical conclusion to go to. I also think that it would be intelligent for us to try to buy a little bit of energy to ensure that we can, just to ensure that we can mess around with the boss. So, buy me the Thunder Mallet. Let's equip it. And then I'm going to spend this much to get more energy. We're going to gain 2 when we move, so I'll have 5 uses of my steel during this next fight. The frog, he's an issue. He's tough. He's very hard. we try our best. Okay, we try our best. I like our chances. I do. The full house is a low chance of this working. I think you go for a big first hand. So draw some gems. Okay. Draw with some gems. Draw with some gems. You got a lot going on here. I'm trying to get to the full house. And unfortunately, the game has disagreed with... Okay, you have a full house. Let's play the full house. It's 54 damage. I'm going to scroll a vulnerability you because we can do a lot here, right? We can do a lot here. So hit you with this. 54 life. It's not a ton, but is still pretty good. And then you can do a 6, 7, 8 to inflame you. Or you can do a 5, 7, 9 to inflame you. Okay. I would like you to inflame. You have the best chance of this being activated, so let's inflame that. Dude, the decision making is getting more complex, and I'm enjoying that a lot. Let's hit you for 46, which is actually 69. Let's hit you for 47, which is actually 71, and then let's hit you for 9, which is actually 14. It's a monster hand that I use pretty much all of my gems and the scroll of vulnerability for, but in the end, it's pretty good, and then you take another 38 from that. So the plays here are nice. I could have also stolen cards from you, which I did not even consider during that. Probably not my best play of all time at that point, but what are you gonna do? So play me an inflame 38. I'm gonna inflame your shield again. If you attack me for 48, I survive, which is all I really care about. I don't have any shield, which is it's a concern for the future, but it's not my concern right now. Yeah, so I got 1 life. Your chance of drawing 3 black cards is high, so the inflame is gonna pop. This is the turn where you gotta basically kill him, right? And we have no clue what your hand contains. You don't have to kill him on this turn because he's gonna put a block. It would be nice to kill him on this turn. And you don't have a blackjack. I think you need the gem. You have a straight for 46, which is decent. But you're not getting the rest of the way there. You need to spend 1 gem, and now you have a lot more opportunity. So it's going to be Jack Queen for 40, 9 Jack Queen for 48, and then 7. And if you have black cards, you kill yourself. So, okay, fair enough. And in this case, I then kill you. And we move on. This is enough. Attack for 30. Ladies and gentlemen, he's crazy. He's the best to ever do it. He's won the damn game. Congratulations, I have won. And that's life, right? I have won. I'm good. This was the seed Jack of Gems. I got a score of 150. Is that good? I don't know. I got no clue, but it seems good. Here's where Poker Quest apparently gets interesting, is I can continue, right? I can raise the stakes and I can journey onward, which seems enjoyable to me. Or we can continue with this build that that was what we would do if we continue. We would continue with the rogue, see where life takes me. I obviously have 1 health. I'm probably gonna die, or I can just end the run and I unlock the mage. Seems good. Let's raise the stakes. Let's journey onward into our next area, and then in the next episode, we'll see what life has for us in this next area. Gonna be a lot of fun. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.